Yeah, it's nice to know that we'll be playing Sunday, and I mean it's an odd event where only one team makes it through, and that can make what games you win and lose and really important. So it was nice to be able to clinch Sunday, and we'll hope to still play well tomorrow to keep our momentum going into that.
Yeah, another $2,500 to play for tomorrow, right? I mean, that's got to be worth something.
Yeah, and I mean it's more just like being able to throw good rocks, and it's early in the season for us, but we're really trying to build every event and throw the rock the way we want to throw it. So all the games are helpful right now, and we'll just try to do that tomorrow and do the same thing on Sunday.
No change to the game plan, I assume, right? You're already stuck in your winning ways. Why change, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's always a little bit of adjustments to make once you learn the ice and the rocks, and these are new rocks, and I mean, we know the building pretty well, but it's always a little bit different, so every game just trying to get the most we can out of the rocks because we know we're going to be seeing them again at a very important time, so it's an important time to really lock in our throws so we can get the most out of our information out there.
Do you remember when you were a younger curler, a junior by example, and you were playing against the juggernauts of the game? Do you have any sort of like memories of that since you were playing against former Canadian or current Canadian champions here tonight?
Yeah, well, when we were junior, we played against Jennifer Jones a couple times at events, and it's fun. You can learn, but also you can play your game, and everyone's so talented. So it was a fun game to play, and they played really well.
The early goings tied up after 3 or 4, I believe. Mm-hmm. What did it take for you guys to break through and score the big ones?
I think just for us, like, we were just trying to stay patient. It was 10 ends is a long game, so there's going to be some great shots out there. There's always going to be a few misses, and we had a bit of both, and we were just trying to put a little bit of pressure on when we could, and we capitalized a couple of times, but otherwise they played a really great game.
And Jordon, I feel like we've done this before. Mm-hmm. You know, last year, something similar.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
No, we feel great. That was a really good game from us. We felt like we managed the ice really well. We just jumped on the ice, and they struggled a bit with the ice, and we got a lot of misses out of them, and we just jumped on them. So, yeah, it was really good.
I think we talked yesterday or 2 days ago about being competitive in Manitoba. Mm-hmm. And here you are taking down an extremely strong Manitoba team. Do you feel like that gives you an edge in the future?
Yeah, absolutely. Like any time you beat one of these teams that are that good, it just gives you a lot of confidence that you can beat anyone, right? So, yeah, that's a big game for us, and we just want to keep building off that.
I feel like that win meant more than just $2,500 in your pocket. Mm-hmm. What does it do for your morale?
Yeah, you know, it gives us a chance in the event. We're hoping Mike or Dunny plays a good game against Mike. And yeah, no, just a huge confidence booster for us going into the pre-trials. And if we play like that, I think we can definitely win the pre-trials.
And like you said, looking ahead to the pre-trials, obviously the goal is to win that thing flat out, right?
Mm-hmm, absolutely, yeah.
You've been working hard for it too.
Yeah, we've been throwing a lot of rocks, working really hard, playing a bunch. So yeah, we're just hoping we come out hot and manage the ice really well in Nova Scotia there, and hopefully things go our way.
Solid win out there. How do you feel about it?
Good. Yeah, it was good. Good start. Got a nice lead, which is nice against those guys. But yeah, we had to stay in it. They're known for coming back and playing tough. So yeah, some great shots by Brad, and just an overall good team performance at a time when we really needed it. So pretty happy with it.
Third end, you make that in off.
Yeah.
Broke the game open a little early.
Yeah.
You're calling line on that. What are your thoughts as you see that rock coming down?
Threw it great. Sometimes I'm worried with my sweepers that we oversweep it because they can back some rocks up. So at the hog line, I was a little bit concerned that Brett backed it up too much. But, I mean, that's why Brad's our skip. He just makes those shots. He's made them his whole career. We feel really confident when he's the guy throwing that last one. And, yeah, just a massive shot at a big time.
You know, you guys are the home team here, technically. I felt like there were a lot of Brad Gushue fans in the stands, though, right?
It's going to be the story of the season. He's had an incredible career, and people are going to want to give him a farewell tribute everywhere he goes. And it's awesome, you know, but part of us, you know, we're going to have to embrace a little bit of a villain role in some of the places we go this year, Halifax and Newfoundland, and it's just the way it is, and we're going to be up for it. We're going to have some great battles with them, and yeah, we'll just embrace it and enjoy it.
You're only the villain until you have a maple leaf on your back, and then all of a sudden everybody's behind you, right?
You nailed it. So we'll try. It's going to be tough, though. Like, he's going to have a lot of crowds behind him, but I thought we even did a good job tonight of just neutralizing it, making some big shots early, pretty quiet out there for a few ends, and that worked in our favor.
Well, no, obviously, I think we can crown Heather the victor in that one.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Alyssa?
I thought it was a really good game, honestly. We had one mistake, well, one end, and but other than that, we played really well, and I was really happy with how our team adjusted. And yeah, we always kept our head high, and we played good and put the pressure on her, and she made amazing shots. So yeah, it was a good game.
David, coaching your daughter, does that add a little bit of extra pressure, especially when you're coaching against your partner here?
Oh, I don't think there was any extra pressure there. Honestly, it's this is the moments afterwards when you get together and you give a hug, and there's even a tear in Heather's eye, and it's just that's what it's about. But I mean, when you're out there, I mean, we're playing our game, and quite honestly, we obviously played a very experienced, mature team that was patient. We had an incredible first 5 ends. I was extremely proud of them through the whole game. And I mean, when you make Rachel stand there and think about what to do because we're playing that well, you're like, that's good. And at the end of the day, you tip your cap to her because obviously they stayed patient and it showed, right?
Mm.
Yeah, so no pressure playing in front of 2 legends?
No, I mean, I don't know. I just keep to myself, and I've already passed them, so. I got 10 years to go still.
Yeah.
It's a long road ahead, and I'm sure you'll have a long career. Heather, your style of coaching, how would you describe it?
Well, I guess when you're looking at this team that's in front of you is, providing them extra value when they ask for it, with, an extra set of experienced eyes. And so, being there to provide both support on and off the ice. And, it's being there for your team and getting whatever they want, bring out the best in them.
How important to you was it to win this particular game?
It wasn't important at all. Honestly, what we, for Team Homan, yes, it mattered for us to advance to the final. But what it was important, and I agree with David, is seeing Rachel having to, look at angles and set up. The girls played extremely well the first 5 ends. And, this is experience that they will take in and build as they go forward and represent Canada at the Worlds.
Can you take us through that conversation you were having just as you were coming off the ice there?
Yeah, just talking with the coach and just about what we would have done at 9 and what they should have done. They called the timeout, and it's a different game now playing with the extra draw of the button. So yeah, we were just chatting a bit about that, and that's it.
3-0.
Yeah.
I think we talked yesterday. You said you were the hottest team out here. You're still proving to be the pretty hot team.
Yeah, we're playing well, but I mean, Dunstone, they just come off a massive win last week, and Team Jacobs has been rolling all season. They've been playing quite well. So I'd say there's a few teams that you want to say are hot right now, and we're just fortunate enough to be getting a lot of wins and playing well.
What aspects of your game are you controlling that you think are giving you the best chance of success?
Oh, that's a really good question. You know what? I think just we're from a throw standpoint, that game wasn't I would say our best technical game from how we generally are, but I think that's what we've done well is we've just really hit our stride with our technical side, and guys are doing a great job managing the rocks, and of course that's that's always a big thing.
Big one. One more game left. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, of course. Anytime. I mean, every chance to play in a high pressure, lots at stake, and that's what we need to put ourselves in before we get to the trials. Playing high pressure games where that we're feeling the nerves, and that's all I can ask for, especially with my guys being so young and not getting to play in as many big games. It's just great that we can do that tomorrow night.
Another win. In a building that you're familiar with. Are you comfortable here?
Yeah, definitely comfortable. It was nice to see more curl today. A little bit tricky in our first game this morning or afternoon, but I think we did a really good job adapting and catching on and making the changes that we needed to for this game.
$2,500 win. Not a bad little paycheck.
Yeah, not bad.
I'm sure there's stronger aspirations in your season though, aren't there?
Yeah, we always joke about getting new cars, but no, no, we're really happy with the win, the money, and just the experience. I think we can bring this forward and bring our confidence forward into the pre-trials.
If you on your team had to pick an MVP tonight, who would you pick?
Probably
Paige.
I'm gonna say Paige, my lead. She threw really good, but had some amazing sweeps and made a lot of shots for all of us that probably would have not been made if it wasn't for her.
Paige, decorated mixed doubles curlers as well. Do you think that bringing that sort of dual curling experience to the front end makes a difference?
Yeah, totally. I think she's a fantastic teammate. She's really smart, great player, great awareness, and just kind of our hype girl on the team.